gonna go see. Oh, never mind. Fuck them. Oh, I like this pickpocketing thing. I'm getting a lot of shit that I could have. I bought everything on my first playthrough. I bartered for like everything. Now I'm just stealing her shit.
Stealing shit is the
I'm not
coolest.
paying for this.
Fuck that.
A vial of holy water does 3d6. That's not nothing.
Hey, what do I, so how far do I have to go in the Underdark after the forge? I did the forge and I did the gnomes. Is there like a whole nother section before you surface?
I don't think so. I think that's
Okay.
pretty much it. Did you actually get to use the forge though? Did you find
Yeah,
the adamantite and stuff?
yeah. Yeah, I
Did you
made,
find both pieces?
yeah.
There's two pieces of adamantite,
Yeah,
and you got to pick your items.
I made a sword and I made a helmet.
All right, cool.
Or wait, no, no,
So,
no, 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 no. I made a sword and I made mail, and then the helmet came from the thing I killed.
right, right. Okay, cool. Um, I think that's pretty much it as
Is
far as
that
the
it?
forge goes. Yeah. And then the dark elf Nair, his name was like Nere.
Yeah, yeah, I
Did
killed
you
him.
get his head?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. You
I
can bring
think.
that back to one of the Myconids, and they'll reward you for that as well.
At least I think I did. I definitely looted him. Did I need to manually cut off his head after I
I
killed him?
don't think so. I think it should have just been looted, but you should check.
Alright, let me check my chest back into place.
His body was like gone when I came back.
Yeah. Yeah, like everybody was gone when I left and came back.
I was like, he's dead, but his head is lost. And they were just like, okay, then you don't get the reward, but thank you.
Oh.
And I was like, all right, cool. But then I like just Googled the reward and I was like, oh, okay, I could do without whatever the fuck that was. It's not like the end of the world. I feel
Okay.
like that's how a lot of the loot is in this game. It's like, would you have really been like worse off if you didn't have that ring of invisibility that you got that nat 20 check to get? Like, maybe not. But like, it's cool. It's cool that you got it.
Yeah, I do have that ring from just that body that was in the Underdark on a dead gnome. I got myself that ring. I gave it to Asterion. Actually, it doesn't. I could probably give it to somebody else since he's not in my party. But I hate that I have to like recruit him to manage his inventory every time. Like I have to tell somebody to leave, then recruit him, then manage his inventory, then tell him to leave, then recruit the person again. Then they're
Yeah.
swapped out, and it's just a pain. I wish I could just manage everybody's inventories from camp.
Mhm. I agree. Lyrian's not known for their inventory management system.
I do like that I've been
That's the
able to
one
sort
thing that,
things.
yeah,
Um,
a lot of people are like, that's the
You'd
one
actually
thing
be
that's really been
surprised
that good.
how nice my stash looks. Well, I did just throw a bunch of stuff in it, but I have like I've been picking up backpacks and like differently crates with different types of like what's it called? Like a look to them, like a different icon, so that I can separate pretty easily. Because at first it was like all the same backpack, and I was like, and I could never remember. Because I just always sort by type, and it puts like where they are, where I'm used to them every time. But I have a pretty damn organized stash. Alright, so where would I put his head?
Philip, get down. Hey, get down. You piece of shit.
Did you ever do the Infernal Engine thing quest for what's her name?
Karlak, yeah.
Like, they apparently, like, I looked it up, I was like, where, I have the stuff, and I'm like, I need a blacksmith, and I looked it up, and it's like, oh, you needed to do it before you completed Emerald Grove. And it's like, oh, well, fuck. Because otherwise the guy's now in Act 2, I can't see him until then.
Yeah, I did it before and in Act 2 again, because I had more Infernal Iron by then.
I have 2 iron. I wonder if I can just double upgrade her then?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know if I got this fucker's head.
It's okay. It's really not even worth it. I think the one thing that makes it worth it is like the experience. I think that completing quests kind of gives you an XP buff or whatever. So that's the one thing that I kind of was like, I missed out on some XP, but the
I wish I
item
could search my stash the way that I can search my inventory.
you can go up in the search bar and just type in. You could
There's no,
type his
that's
name
in my that's my inventory. But my
Right.
stash is like my
Oh,
thing at
I
camp.
see
It's a
what you're saying.
crate. So I wish I could just type head in. I mean, I guess I could pick up all of these bags and move them into my inventory and
Oh.
then search. Let's try that. Head. No.
No.
Is it actually searching inside of these though? Oh, I know. Yeah, brings up all these books. Yeah.
Hey,
I don't think I got that head.
Jesus fucking Christ. Stop.
I have a severed head. Not his though.
My God. Are you gonna be on like later tonight, maybe? Or are you and Kat gonna be hanging out this evening?
I think that cat wants to read tonight, so I guess I might be on.
Okay. I was just trying to think because Jesse might end up going to bed at a decent time, and then I'm not working tomorrow or Friday, so I might want to come back, honestly. If you're still online, I'll say, hey, what's up?
Yeah, just hit me up and there's a possibility I'll be here.
Okay, cool. I will I'll do that. I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute just because she's probably wrapping up her meeting like as I speak.
True.
And then it's like honestly, I'm putting a new magic deck together right now because I had an idea for something kind of spicy the other day, and then it turns out I have a lot of the cards. I only ordered like 6 cards or something in the mail, and I'm gonna like to try and make this deck complete. And I'm kind of excited to like play test it. I told everybody that they can come over on Friday. But yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go work on the deck for a little bit. I think then I'll come back for some whatever. Hey, buddy, I love you.
Love you too,
I'll
buddy.
talk to you soon.
I'll catch you soon.
Take
Alright,
word
cool.
to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
Lae'zel, child, your lies sting. Has Vlaakith not demanded better? Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
The Kithrak nods.
You sir, I've today.
Damn it all! You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Gestil kick all for the sake of the creche is no one.
Something good here, I hope. One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Onward.
Still breathing, despite everything. have to keep going.
I knew little Fuller would survive all this, but
Sulla! We can't...
Something's on my mind.
Maybe we
It
can...
is not a gnome who stands before you, but a mere husk. It stands quietly, awaiting its Myconid master's command.
Things can raise the dead. That's...
Whatever that thing is.
I knew...
Thank you. For saving Baldur, I mean. Well,
The servant. The gnome was under the protection of the Myconid Circle. They will see you answer for violating it. The Circle's music slows. The Myconids will raise her husk, life.
we've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
no, Lunkbug. Our work is bigger than any one of us. Even more.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Bill. What do we have here?
What's that thing doing with the dead? Feeding?
What have they done to you?
Maybe...
I knew little Fuller would...
Iron Hand keep us safe.
Sulla!
If not over, then through.
I don't know half of what they're saying, but at least they're peaceful.
Who is your more... person?
That old idiot.
Keep getting lost like that.
Maybe we can still go back for the others.
No, Lunkbug. Our work is bigger than any one of us. Even more.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
How long have you been down here?
Dink, Balin, dink!
What have they done to you?
Maybe...
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloguing core
I don't know half of what they're saying.
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker. I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwergar invaders, huh? I'd like to hear their side of the story first, but all right.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity.
Fragrant.
Freely, the guardian, but before this.
In your...
Near.
This near sounds like bad news. Guess we could lend a hand, right?
The drum.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
I have something to ask.
Bug. Our work is bigger than any one of us.
Peacebringer. Be...
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate. I fly now to... Today!
Damn it all! All for the correct no one.
Never wanted the easy path. I need a quick word. What is the
The Sovereign's thick.
Flesh talker.
Her vile. The Sovereign.
I said.
Dwergar invaders, huh? I'd like to hear their side of
The music shifts. Still melancholic, but now.
Do you hear?
Fragrant.
Freely you have given but before this, I have another boon to ask of you.
In your mind's eye.
Here. This one is called.
More busy work. That's royalty for you. Everyone's their servant.
The Drow.
Don't burn yourself.
A long way to go still.
Oh, action, not reaction.
worth examining.
No one's stopped me yet. No traps, please.
The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Should mind my step.
Broken moon lamp.
Here we go.
What they're saying.
Have you spoken?
At least they're peaceful.
Yes. She is capable of coital and fertility rituals.
I should speak up.
Peacebringer. Be. The Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Maybe the Myconids thought they were helping.
Indolence breeds madness.
There's no time to waste.
Looking ahead.
I don't know half of what they're saying, but at least they're peaceful.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
No, Lunkbug. Our work is bigger than any one of us. Even Walbran.
Mustn't let anyone see.
All right, what now?
What am I to do? No time to waste.
Fuller, what have they done to you?
Maybe the Myconids thought they were helping.
Quiet as a mouse.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Chap.
I have never seen anything like it. Is my species evolving?
Onward then.
I don't know half of what they're saying.
Action, not reaction. See me.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
Objective
No,
noted.
Longbow. Our work is bigger than any one of us, even Waldron.
Unseen.
It is not a net stands.
Would you harm me? These creatures sting.
Handy magic, that.
The servant from
Let's move.
Fuller.
Don't waste the step. What's inside? Morphine. No one back home will ever believe this.
contraption's a hot ticket item. Might not be our last scrap for its sake. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Moving ahead. Maybe I need more pockets. Anything of use?
Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once. You don't have to trust them. Only to trust me. I have not failed you yet, and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true. Very well. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my...
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze. Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
Can't give up now. What's inside? Time to press ahead.
I warn you, I'm exceptionally well armed.
North, Rosy Morn Monastery. West, Moonrise Towers.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been a Accosted, chased, insulted? Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. Chucky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly. You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg. I suppose there is a reason I'm asking you to do it.
What? Surrender an egg and I will...
Very well. Here's the money.
The creche must be nested in that temple.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
you go. There's a trap.
I will ascend. You bow. Break.
Gods, it's hot in here. Moving. Heating up.
Blood comes easy these days.
Incoming.
With haste.
Got to move. Time to strike. I got this.
Come on, can't stay idle.
My turn. Go on.
Victory awaits.
Best be on my way.
A little help,
It can't be!
This is gonna feel good.
Let's go. Got it.
way. I will not know failure. On the move.
Right, Karlak. It's go time. Knees high.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Taking position. Indolence breeds madness.
Let's march! Take two!
I can't wait to
Little help,
sleep.
please.
I've got a long road ahead. What's in here?
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Its will be done.
And these things have stayed interesting. What's hiding here? Best be on my way.
Broken. Need to find another way.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, eat it.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
I was hoping you'd come to chat.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
We've had some close calls already. There could be even tougher days ahead.
Cheer up.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale? Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the darkened unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle. Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp? And I would confirm it to be so.
I want to have a word.
My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent...
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it? And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works, if only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will, Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help, or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Maena hastra mistrariel Italior Thras Annas. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you. An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. A wizard doesn't reach Elminster's age without enjoying their home comforts. Those who seek danger over cheese don't tend to live as long. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, we offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it. If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. Hear, hear. Though, truth be told, I'd sooner down a week-old hooch at a ramshackle inn. Better company, and a better buzz. My father once said, "One does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call." So it was for me. After my exile, I was hunting near the Cloakwood. I heard a child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your... Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
What's up, fatty boy?
Hey, buddy.
Lizelle, do you want
How you
to
doing?
talk about what happened
Good.
at
How
the
about
crash?
yourself?
Trust me. You'll know when I'm ready to
Good.
discuss it.
Fair enough. But if you change your mind,
My thing back.
It is not a matter of mind. It is a matter of faith. And I have been put to the test.
I disabled it. It shouldn't echo now. Okay. What's up, bud?
Just hanging out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna play?
I don't know. I'm kind of up for anything, really. I was gonna play a little Baldur's Gate, but if you'd be in the mood for some Fortnite, I could be swayed.
I could do either. I just decided to say fuck it. I did the last few things that I could in Act 1 and I moved on. Because I could feel myself getting burnt by not having anything really, like, fresh for a little bit. Why am I not allowed to throw this dead bird off of this fucking cliff? Just I could throw it
So
off
many
the cliff.
options, and this is not one of them.
This is, I mean, just I play the game the way that I want to, developers. Just get rid of it. Just throw him. Give him a burial way down there. Proper, long distance, high velocity burial. You know? This game is bullshit. Won't even let me throw birds off of a cliff. Bunch of horse shit. What is this? Why does this look like... Ooh, to the Shadow Cursed Lands. Wow, that was it? Of this mountain pass? It's like 2 steps and a wizard and we're there. Ah. What?
I don't know. I'm just scrolling on Reddit. I love the Today I Fucked Up posts. And this one reads, "Today I fucked up by opening my marriage." And it says, "Me, female 30, and my husband, male 43, have been together 15 years, married 10. And then she's like, "I fucked up by opening up our marriage." And then he ends up sleeping with her teenage sister who's 18. And then she's like, she's like, I'm seeing red, and well, I can't believe he would do this. The top comment is like, wait. You're 30 and he's 43 and been 15 years. You were 15 dating a 28-year-old, and now you're shocked he'd plow an 18-year-old. What part of you is like? What part about her being 18 or your sister did you not think mattered to him? And then somebody goes, she aged out. The next person goes, the Leo law. And then it was the next is like a gif of Leonardo DiCaprio like fucking like cheersing a glass.
Yep. He do
It's
be
the
like
Leo law.
the Leo Legolas.
The Leo Lego law.
Bless the absolute. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I could go for some Fortnite. What do you think?
Yeah?
Yeah. We could fuck some people. I'm like much more relaxed than earlier, so I feel
good. Yeah, I mean,
so I feel like
I'm enjoying it a lot
take it
more after playing